Welcome to the Manana Ventures YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. I'm your tutor, Figure Storm. Today we'll be learning about completing the square. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's complete the square for f of x. So we'll take it as it is. 2x squared plus 4x minus 6. Okay, now it's very important that when you're about to complete the square, that the first term has a 1 in front of it. So this one has a 2, which means we have to divide it. Let's just make this equal to 0. Divide it throughout. So 2 divided by 2 is x squared plus 4 divided by 2 is 2x, and then 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, now we can complete the square. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna write the x squared as it is, okay, and then the plus the second term 2x. Now you do know that just on a side note, that 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so that's the concept we consider when we complete the square, but we're not really necessarily using 1 and 1. We're just using the number to this term. So we're gonna open a bracket and we'll take this 2, these 2's are the same. Okay, and then we always divide the number by 2, always, and then we close the bracket and square it. Okay, now that we've added it, which is this, is the same as that one, now we need to subtract it as well. Subtract this very same thing, 2 over 2 squared, and then now we need to consider, write down the term as it is. Okay, next thing is we open a bracket. From this term we take the x. Okay, from this term we take the sign, which is positive in this case. From this term we take what's inside the bracket. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and then we close the bracket and square it. Okay, now here we take it as it is, just to simplify it. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 squared is still 1, and that minus 3 as it is equal to 0. So our final answer is x plus 1 squared minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. We have completed the square. Now let's complete the square for the next one, which is g of x. This one, really quickly, we're gonna have x squared minus 6x plus 4. Let's equal it to 0. First thing to check, is this equal to 1 here? Is there a 1 here? That's good, so we can go ahead and complete the square. So take the first term as it is, second term as it is, and from the second term we're going to take that 6 divided by 2, always divide by 2, square. Remember, we're looking for this situation, so we're going to subtract this very same thing here. 6 divided by 2 squared. Then we have to consider the third term there, plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, from this term we take the x. From this term we take the sign. In this case it's negative, and from here we take what's inside the bracket. 6 divided by 2 is 3. close the bracket, squared. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So that's minus 9, and that's plus 4 as it is. Our final answer then is x minus 3 squared minus 9 plus 4 is minus 5 to 0. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with completing the square. Asked and answered.